Hi everyone. My name's Ali, and welcome to my channel. And so today we're going to be talking about my experience in college. I'm a senior at Penn State University. I've been going here for 4 years, and University Park, main campus. I say that because Penn State has a lot of branches. For those of you who aren't from Pennsylvania or who may not have that much knowledge on Pennsylvania, Penn State University is one of the top 5 ranked schools in PA, and one of the top 50, I believe, top 50 or 60 in America, which is great. Looks good on a resume. So I'm going to be talking to you about my experience here. I graduate in a week, and I majored in healthcare administration, and it's pretty much essentially a business degree just in the healthcare field. And there's many aspects that I'm going to go over today in what I like and didn't like at Penn State, and the certain parts I didn't like about it. So number one, the first thing that I'm going to go over is the environment. Penn State University, a majority of the population in this town, which is called State College, are students. So 70% of the people here are students. So, dating isn't that hard. Finding friends isn't that hard because everybody around here is literally your age. You're not going to find, 70% of the population isn't 40-year-olds. So it's not that hard to, I wouldn't say make friends, but it's not that hard to socialize with people because everybody has the same trends and likes and dislikes as you, So the environment's pretty healthy. It's pretty good. Everybody is around your age, and I like that a lot. I felt part of the environment. The second thing that I want to go over is the culture. I don't drink alcohol, and I've never even done a single drug in my life, so I don't really, have any experience with that stuff. So people here tend to drink quite a bit of alcohol, actually, and if you don't like to drink alcohol, then that is a little bit of a problem because people drink alcohol here. The bars are really long, and if you're not in the bar, then there's just huge house parties being thrown. But if you do like drinking, that's a plus. If you like drinking, if you like going out and partying, that's for you. Go ahead and do it. To each their own. If you want to do that, then this is definitely the place for you. If you don't party, you're going to have to get accustomed to finding friends that don't do that kind of stuff, because I am not going to kid you or lie to you, but a lot of the students here do that. And a lot of the students here tailgate and drink, and it is a major part of the culture. And, if you don't like that kind of stuff, then I wouldn't suggest to go to another college, but I'd suggest you try to get accustomed to it and try to find friends. I didn't know this about Penn State until I came here. And all my friends can agree that that's what a lot of the culture is here, is going out and partying. So, environment, culture, went over that. Second thing, education. The professors here are great. The education here is great. I've learned a lot about healthcare, and I've learned a lot about business, and I've learned quite a bit about certain things in fields that I had no idea about. I didn't know a lot of things about healthcare. I didn't know a lot of things about administration and business, but these professors taught me a lot about it. And I'm going in the field on June 3rd. I start as an analyst at a healthcare consulting firm, and I got to say, they taught me quite a bit, and the curriculum isn't too bad. So that's something that I really think people should take into consideration. The education here is very proper. It's very well put. The professors are very well spoken and educated and experienced. That's a huge thing. A lot of the professors, they worked in the healthcare industry for 40 years, which is great. A lot of the business professors were businessmen for 40 years. So a lot of these people that are teaching me, they're also teaching me from their firsthand experience. They're telling me stories, and that's great. I always want firsthand experience over just, studying and writing notes and stuff like that. So those are the 3 aspects that I looked at when I came to this school, and all 3 of them were pretty decent. It wasn't too bad, given my level of calmness, I guess. I wasn't too stressed about the fact that this was the kind of environment that was being put here. The fourth thing that I would like to go over would probably have to be activities and clubs. Penn State has a lot of clubs and a lot of activities that you can join, and I think that that was a huge thing that I took advantage of. I joined the bowling club. I joined the business club. There's an entrepreneurship club, which is great, and each one of these things set you up to make a great group of friends, to ultimately branch out your networking, and also it looks good on a resume, and you can also advance your social aspect, so you can kind of like talk to a lot of people and make a lot of good friends. And overall, that was great. The clubs they have here are really nice. And lastly, one thing I'd like to go over is diversity. And at Penn State, there is quite a bit of diversity. There's a lot of people from different nationalities. They go over everything, that you would like to see. They have a lot of clubs. They have a lot of groups. And, I think they take into account, in my personal opinion, a lot about diversity and race and ethnicity. I never seen anything like that in my high school, but in my college, I saw it everywhere. So I think they do a great job in doing so. But that's my college, and that's where I went for 4 years, and overall landed me a good job. Like I just said, on June 3rd, I start as an analyst at a consulting company, and it pays a salary that I never thought I'd ever get. So at the end of the day, it did its job. 4 years, came here, and it was great. Money-wise, the tuition here would have to average out, I think, like $7,000 a semester, $8,000 a semester. So you're paying, without housing, you're paying, man, what is that? I think like $64,000. You add like another $30,000 for housing, so you're paying like $95,000 to $100,000. But if you don't apply, that's if you don't apply for financial aid or student loans, and especially if you don't apply for scholarships. Financial aid, student loans, and scholarships altogether would bring that from $95,000 to like, I would say like $30,000. Honestly, some of my friends are getting out of here with like $10,000 in debt. It's insane. Others are getting out of here in like $60,000, $70,000. So it's all about how you do it and strategically plan it out. The payments at Penn State, that's the base pay, $8,000 average a semester. With housing, it probably comes out to like $12,000 a semester. So it's about $12,000 a semester with housing. And that was my experience at Penn State. I liked it. It was nice. It was a good time. And I recommend people to come here. I think that if you want a good college with a great environment and friendly people, I would say, yeah, come to Penn State. It's great. And the athletics are great too. People love the football games. I love the football games. I went to like 3 or 4. So make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, that's if you're planning on going to Penn State. Thanks for watching the video, guys. And I hope I told you something of substance, or you left here, actually thinking about it and actually thinking I told you something of value. So, yeah. But anyway, I'll see you guys. Thanks.